Hi everyone, I am Khalid and I am here today to talk to you about cursor topics in the field of genetics, the importance of the international standards for African genetic research. My presentation titles African countries should rely on international standards for genetic research to ensure global consistency, credibility, and collaboration. Genetic research holds immense promises to improving healthcare, understanding our regions, and developing new treatments. Africa, with its incredible genetic diversity, stands at a pivotal point in this rapidly evolving field. As genetic research expands across the continent, a key question arises. Should African countries develop their own unique standards for conducting their research? Or should they align with existing international guidelines? This presentation will explore these critical questions and argue the latter. The core argument for adopting international standards lies in the need for unified global approach to genetic research. Imagine a world where every country has its own set of rules conducting research. It would be shouting and incredibly difficult to compare results or collaborate effectively. Fragmented nation-specific standards would create patchwork of regulations, hindering data sharing, impeding large-scale studies, and potentially leading to inconsistencies in research quality and ethical oversight. On the other hand, embracing international standards offers a framework for building trust between researchers our worlds, facilitating cooperation, and ensuring that African genetic research contributes meaningfully to the global scientific landscape. This approach is crucial for several reasons, including building research capacity within Africa, securing funding for vital projects, and driving innovations that can address the continent's unique health challenge. Let's delve into the first key reason why international standards are essential. Ensuring data quality and compatibility. Organizations like the International Organization of Standardization, ISO, and the Global Alliance of Genomics and Healthy, GA4GH, for developed have developed guidelines that cover every aspect of the research process, from how samples are collected and proceed to how data is stored and analyzed. When researchers adhere to these standards, it ensures that the data generated in different African countries and indeed around the world is of high quality, reliable, and direct comparable. This is absolutely crucial for conducting meta-analysis, which combine data from multiple studies to draw stronger conclusions. It's also essential for identifying population-specific genetic variations, understanding disease susceptibility in different groups, and developing targeted therapies that are tailored to specific populations. Without comparable data, our ability to make significant progress in this area would be severely hampered. The second crucial argument in favor of international standard is their ability to facilitate international collaboration. In today's interconnected world, tackling complex scientific questions often requires the combined expertise and resources of researchers from across the globe. International standards create a common language and framework, making it far easier for scientists from different countries to work together seamlessly. This is particularly important for Africa, as it allows researchers to pool resources, share expertise, and attract international funding for ambitious research projects that may otherwise be out of reach. By working together, we can achieve far more than we ever could alone. Ethical considerations are paramount importance in any field of research, but they are especially critical in genetic research, which deal with sensitive personal information. International guidelines such as the Declaration of Helsinki and the GA4GH framework for responsible sharing of genomics and health-related data, provide a strong ethical foundation for conducting research. These guidelines address crucial issues like informed consent, ensuring that participants fully understand the research and voluntarily agree to participate, data privacy, and benefit sharing, which ensures that the communities participating in research also benefit from the findings. When African countries adopt these guidelines, it ensures that research is conducted in accordance with global recognized ethical principles, protecting the rights and well-being of participants and building public trust in the research enterprise. Adopting international standards also plays a vital role in building research capacity within Africa and attracting much needed funding. These standards serve as a benchmark for excellence, signaling to international community that a country is committed to conducting high-quality research. This commitment can attract international funding and investment in research infrastructure and training programs. Furthermore, training programs based on international guidelines can help develop skilled workforce of Africa scientists capable of conducting cutting-edge genetic research. Moreover, by ensuring data quality and facilitating collaboration, international standards create a fertile ground for innovation. They foster the translation of research findings into tangible benefits such as new diagnostic tools, personalized therapies, and public health interventions that are tailored to the specific needs of African population. This cursor, this cursor for addressing Africa's unique healthy challenge and improve healthy outcomes across the continent. Now, submit Ergo International Standards, which have often been developed in Western contexts, may not adequately address the specific needs and cultural norms of African populations. In other words, it's not suitable for some African countries, but they may advocate for the implementation of unique African standards that better reflect local values and priorities. While it's certainly important to be sensitive to cultural contexts, this argument overlooks the fundamental principles of scientific rigor and ethical conduct, which are universal regardless of where research is conducted. International standards are not rigid, unchangeable documents. They are designed to be adaptable and can be contextualized to suit different settings. Moreover, many international organizations actively encourage participation from diverse stakeholders, including African researchers and aesthetics, in the development and refinement of these standards. Creating isolated standards would ultimately fragment data, hindering collaborations and slowing down scientific progress. In conclusion, the future of genetic research in Africa is bright with potential. To fully realize this potential, it is essential that we embrace a collaborative, globally integrated approach. Adopting international standards is not about relinquishing an autonomy. It's about joining a global community of scientists working towards common goals. By adhering to international recognized guidelines, African countries can ensure the quality, credibility, and ethical integrity of their research. This will foster innovation, attract investment, and ultimately improve the health and well-being of their populations. Embracing harmonizations will empower African scientists to play a leading role in shaping the future of genomics, contributing significantly to both the continent and the world. Here are the reference of our presentation. Would you like to look, have a look on it? Thank you. This is my contact if you want to contact me, and I'm ready to any questions. Thanks.